Alright, gamers, welcome back to the World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures Part 3. That's going to be a tricky title to say every time, but I'm going to do my best to try and say it every time. Last time, let's jump in, shall we? We became a skinner, a leather worker. We continued on with some of the progress in Brill. We leveled up some of our first aid a little bit. We got 2 potions, that was huge. New throwing knives, that was a big one too. Let's get back into it, shall we? Let's not waste time. Got about an hour tonight to hit it, so let's hit it. Fix the chair just a little bit. Okay, so we need to collect some doomweed, get some scarlet insignia rings, gather some dusk bat pelts, and gather some of these notched ribs and blackened skulls. Oh, sorry about the camera. Alright, I got my drink. I'm all set up. Exciting, it's time to game. Alright, we're looking for doomweed. I know it's around this region up here. Okay. Well, that's great, because that's where we're going for grave robbers as well. Sneak past this guy. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Man, allergies have been crazy bad recently. Nose has been itchy non-stop. The mustache doesn't help, but see if I can kite or dodge these guys. There we go. Grave robbers. That's what we're looking for. And they probably have pockets to pick. Picks to pocket, pockets to pick. Now distract would be really nice, but we'll just have to use our rogue abilities. I'm gonna get caught, man. Just kill this thing. Dodged it, okay. Now I know I made a big fuss last night about you know, gouge kiting and showing how to throw a kite and all that stuff, but yeah, whenever they dodge the gouge, I just like to straight up brawl. It's time to brawl. But when they don't, I like to hit them with it. I messed up already though. I should have energy dumped and then gouged, but it's okay. Like so. Yeah, it's pretty good. One of the embalming ichors. Need 8 ichors and 8 grave robber kills regardless. A little bit of a frog in the throat. Yeah, I don't know if they have pockets to pick. It's not telling me like they don't have pockets to pick. It's acting like I'm failing. It's interesting. Let's try again with this guy. See, I just got caught. My stealth level is probably very low. Well, it is very low. It's level 1, right? But it's probably just getting me caught, or I don't have a high enough stealth level to sneak past them and pickpocket them successfully. I'm not sure. We'll try again here, and this is what doomweed looks like. It's pretty similar. Yeah, see, I just keep getting caught. But that's fun. I'm gonna just duke it out with these boys here. Well, at least this one and this guy. Save our energy for gouge. Kite it out a little bit. Is that a marmot? It's a rat. Okay. Energy dump. Interrupt his casting. When do we get kick? Level 10, I think, right? Kick is at 12, okay. Cracked buckler. Almost said butler. Cracked butler. Cracked buckler. Jesus. I swear I know English. There's the Malachite. Is it Malachite? Malachite? I've always said Malachite, and people laugh at me, and I know that's not right. So I know it's not the one that I have always said my entire life, because I've told friends before when I'm like, oh, it's Malachite, and they're like, no, or Malachite. I can't remember now. I've overcorrected because I've been made fun of. So yeah, I just don't know. I can't pickpocket these guys. But what I was gonna say before I said Malachite was yeah, my English is perfectly well. It's great. Let's just say it's great until I get on cam. Second I get on cam, I'm just mush mouth with it sometimes. But that's how it goes. And honestly, like, being on camera and talking to yourself / entertainment, all this shit, it's all a skill, and I'm like still working on it. So I've been doing this for about 3 months now, so a little longer if you consider Twitch, but Twitch was a lot more interactive, where I would just like interact with the chat. I'd have like music going the whole time. This is a little more like yammering to myself and trying to be entertaining over the course, and making like self-dialogue. What's the proper word I'm looking for? Making just basically analysis on what's happening, the world, the story, the lore, the gameplay. Wraither. I'll help this guy out. Okay, big moves, you see that? Hit him with the gouge, ran behind him, backstab. That's pretty sick. Yeah, in our roleplay run, we had a lot of fun learning about like a lot of the lore in the world, a lot of the lore with the quests and implications, going to certain areas just to see them, looking at like certain paintings, and I plan on doing the exact same thing with this run, so I'm very excited. All these like prolific areas and standout NPCs and all this stuff, we'll definitely pay a visit, see a lot of cool stuff. Thank you, Wraither. I'm sure we'll make a bunch of friends along the way. But again, I want to do most of this adventure solo, so we will still take on groups for dungeons. Oh, it's Lost Soul, the rare. We will still take on groups for dungeons and group quests. If I can solo the group quests, I'll try to, but other than that, everything, you know, we have to do it alone. No asking for buffs, no grouping up for a difficult quest that's not a group quest. Here we go, elite. Well, she's a rare. I don't think she's an elite. It's our first rare mob, though. Rares usually have more health, hit harder. Elites definitely do. But rares and elites, not the same. For a long time, I thought that was the case. It's not the case. I think she's just a rare. I don't think she's an elite. Come on, bag. Wispy cloak. Yeah, it's one more armor than ours. What's it look like? Yeah. Pretty poop. Pretty poop, but that's alright. Yeah, I don't think I have the skills. 50 crit on the backstab, though. Oh. Whew. And then into a 29 crit. This character crits a lot, man. I like it. Pretty good RNG with this guy. Oh, okay. I got spotted. A lot more Doomweed and a couple more Ichor. I always get a little nervous standing toe-to-toe fighting mobs. I think my ideal opener would be walk up to them, pickpocket, which it failed. It resisted, actually. Then backstab or ambush. Kind of energy dump. Gouge. run away, start throwing knife kite, let the energy rebuild. We're at 100 energy now, go back in, and then they would be dead, right? And it's honestly probably going to be better to just backstab than garrote or maybe even ambush. But ambush, you need daggers, so maybe, you know. Nah, I don't want to do the assassin spec until I do the challenge. I'm probably going to level combat. So we would walk up, pickpocket, backstab, do one sinister, gouge, get some space, throw a kite, let the energy regen, get as much of this as I can. Probably one more. Go up, sinister, abyss. That would be the play. As long as they don't dodge and parry, you know. But that's gonna happen sometimes. All right, let's get the Doomweed and let's get out of here. Got Murlocs that I need up north, but I'm not gonna mess with these for a while. Just because they're humanoid, they fear, they slow. A lot of them are casters, and the casters specifically are really annoying, so we're probably gonna come back to that one. I want to do the insignia rings and the dusk bat pelts. Another area where I kind of wish I was mining, but the skinning will do us good for now. Also, while I do dusk bat pelts, I can level up skinning once again. So, I don't think you can skin Murlocs. It'd be kind of cool if you could, but a lot of Doomweed right around these trees. That's 7. This is 8 right here. That's 9. And that's 10. Nice. We'll head back up this way and we'll do the Murlocs when we also do Maggot Eye, which will probably be like level 9, maybe halfway to 9, level 10, or halfway through 9 to 10. And then Gregor's remains, Nissa's remains, Thurman's, the Bleeding Horror. We'll do those right around 10, 11. I was just saying, I know there's a lot of bats around this region. And I'm gonna try and pickpocket a few more of these guys. I don't know why. I've had better success pickpocketing them in the past, but I feel like I cannot get it right now. They have to have pockets. It's crazy if they don't. I swore I've done it in the past before and I've pickpocketed from them, but maybe not. How's old Death Guard Mort walking the streets? Little vigilante justice. He likes to take his aggression out on gnolls. I can't blame him. If you've seen what Mort saw, you would do the same. God, this is a hell of a mountain face here. There's not a single area I can get up. Maybe here? No. There we go. Yeah, I'll take on these two. Something I can skin. And I can probably just kill them quickly as I move. And it's good. Good experience. Well, decent experience, right? But I'll fight it straight up. Get a little range. I'll fight it straight up. Immediately gouge kite. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll fight it straight up. Bunch of scraps. I'm about at the point where I need to form all these into light leather because I don't want to really go over a stack. I have 10 silver. That's enough to get 2 bags, but ultimately I am level 8 and I need 4 silver for the training, and I want both of these. Evasion's great for keeping us alive in scary moments and to fight harder minions, mobs, creatures, rares, whatever. And then Abyss is just more damage, right? So. Okay, wait. Trying to get the key bindings where I want them to be for the rest of the game so I can go ahead and start getting used to that. Whoa. Whoa, they can like let out a screech for help. Excuse me. I'll try and start muting if I need to cough or clear my throat. I'm still kind of getting over a sickness. So apologies, but I should be more considerate about viewers' ears. Let's get rid of the claw. We finally got the first pelt. If the stacks ever hit 20, I need to go ahead and start making, on either the ruined leather scraps or the linen cloth, I need to start making either bandages or light leather. Now the issue is I'm probably going to hit max light leather here, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of this ruined pelt or something. That's what sells for the least. We're definitely going to want bags, though, because the longer I can be out and not have to do this situation, which is, you know, choose what I'm deleting for other things that sell for more, the more stuff I can hold and then sell when we go back into town, so I'm not, like, literally just deleting money, right? Like here. Okay, well, that doesn't sell for as much, but I do need to skin the body, so I have to do this. And it's 5 copper right now, but it starts to add up when, you know, things start going for like 12 silver, 22 silver, and you're like throwing them away to like make space for something that goes for 30 silver, or, you know, bag space is very, very important. It's also questing items, it's materials that I don't have to use and get rid of. Everything has a value in hardcore as well, so probably want to go ahead and use one big thing that not only in WoW but in all video games that I'm really liking as I'm getting older, because I didn't do this when I was younger, is starting to use items when I get them. Like, when I was younger, I used to hoard a ton of items, and I still do in some degree, especially in hardcore because there's a lot of value to them, but I would hold, like, you know, potions that I would get from level 5 all the way until the end of the game and just like never really use them, and then I would have all these items saved but never use them and then kind of outpace them. So it's like, what's the point of ever getting them if you're never going to use them, right? They're meant to be used, so it's like, use those items. Use the troll's blood now, not later when I find some elite or whatever. Like, use them now. I'll get a full 3 hours out of this. It's not a great potion, it's nothing crazy, but it helps, and it helps the most right now at this stage of the game when I only have 160 max health or whatever, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to use these minor healing potions when I need them, because, you know, eventually we'll get the next tier potions and we'll outphase these. It's not a big deal, you know? So it's a really valuable lesson that I'm learning, is use your resources when you get them. Like, you know, be wary and don't leave yourself without any, but definitely use them. They're a resource. They're meant to be used. Have a healthy supply, but use. Dried bat blood. Now that goes for 33 copper. I can't not keep this one. Next seller on the list is the short dusk bat cape, I think. Yeah. Which is ironic, we're killing dusk bats right now, but I mean, we got that cape from, I think, getting their blood, so I'm feeling frisky. I'm down to get ready to pull a second one. Got it. This is gonna be a clean little play. Watch this. Finish you. Just get enough energy. Loot you. That's the second pelt right there. Start going. I know I said I'd mute, sorry. I'm in the middle of a fight of combat. I don't know what's going on, I'm tired. It's late, it's 11:40. I usually get the WoW sessions in late at night, so my brain is, at this point, I'm just cooked. I'm fried, alright? I can't speak. feel like I got a frog in my throat. Get a sip of this here drink, maybe that'll help. Is that a person? Oh, it's Silverleaf, okay. There we go. I got you muted for that one. Ah, shit. The bat spotted me. It's got keen senses. Get a nice gouge kite on this. The big thing about gouge kiting that you have to remember is anytime you use a bleed, it's going to immediately break the gouge. Any source of damage breaks it. So things like garrote, things like rupture, these things, poisons that last longer than instant poison, that like stay on the target, are actually not very good, right? At least if you're trying to do what we're doing right now, which is the gouge kite. And that's where I learned that last run is, you know, I'd get to a certain point where I had garrote, I'd come up to a mob, garrote them, and then I'd try to do the gouge kite, and my gouge would immediately break because garrote would tick. Like I would gouge and then it would break and it would start chasing me again. I could never make space because I had a bleed on them, right? And that's where I'm like, well, maybe it's even better to just go ahead and open with backstab. But backstab requires you to have daggers, and if you have daggers, you might as well be assassin spec or subtlety if that's what you prefer. Crazy to level is subtlety. That could be a challenge in itself. That could be kind of fun, but yeah, if you have daggers, you might as well be assassin spec and then fully lean into the ambush and the big opener and that kind of thing. But I want to do that on the alliance side when we make our alliance hardcore rogue. So for now, I think this character, the horde rogue, will be a combat rogue. Swords, love it. It's the OG classic way to play a rogue. One of my favorite ways. In classic especially, it's just so much fun, in my opinion. Big slice and dices and just fucking auto-attacking huge numbers. And then next rogue that we play, which will be the 10th character if we do the full series. I'm not sure if we will still or not, but if we do... Oh, fuck. If we do, our 10th and final character will be a second rogue on the Alliance that will be assassin spec, and we'll go for the assassin challenge, which is like basically a cloth chest piece, cloth helmet that looks like the assassin cowl, like the hood, right? Daggers only. It's really cool. I'd probably go like an alchemist that build or that run too, just to kind of like lean into the whole crazy with the poisons and my assassination techniques and all that kind of shit. So that'd be a really fun roleplay run too, to just kind of finish up the series. And to, you know, what better way to start the series with our main class and our favorite class, the rogue, and then to finish it with our main class and our favorite class, the rogue. Man, Brill's just such a nice environment. 6 silver, huh? What's my throwing knife situation looking like? 155? It's too good to throw away. 4, 8, 12 versus 6. I'll lose half to be able to skin. I almost said smith, but... Okay. Well, I need to get that, other dusk bat pelt. Jesus. I swear I speak English, I swear. Okay, one of these bats has to have it. It'll be this one. No, it's not this one. I can tell it's not this one. It's not this one for sure. And I don't think it's this one either. I don't know which one's our boy. Oh, it was you. My bad, dog. My bad. I think unfortunately I'm just gonna take the L and lose 1 skin. Now we're close to Brill, so I don't need a hearth. Let's just run back. Let's empty our bags. Turn in these 2 quests. I need 1 course thread, which I can just buy from the NPC in town. to turn this quest in, so that's why it's not showing up complete. But also Selena Weston, let's talk to her real quick. She can sell random potions. Also an NPC that we can sell our supplies to. And look, she has one of the lesser healing potions. I don't think I'm gonna buy this right now just because I don't have the bag space. It's a good heal though. It's basically a full heal. Might be nice to have, but again, I just don't have the bag space. Okay, Abigail Shield. She has coarse thread we can buy. And Mrs. Winters. I'll take one small brown pouch. That'll help. Open the bag slots up just a little bit. Okay, let's turn in these Duskbat pelts to Gretchen Deadmar. Do you have the 5 Duskbat pelts and some coarse thread yet, Belumbra? I do, right here.
I appreciate your efforts, adventurer. May Sylvanas recognize your bravery one day.
New gloves, bigger upgrade. 700 experience, that's a lot. Soundtrack is fucking crazy in here, man.
Rest your weary bones for a spell.
I should upgrade my food, but I'm just gonna keep with what we have right now. It's doing the job. I'm mostly healing from preventing a lot of damage with gouge kiting, bandages, and cannibalize, right? So food's not too bad of an issue right now, but at some point, good food is very important in WoW. Good food, having it stocked up, stamina buffs, we're going to want to get cooking, we're going to want to get fishing, everything. One of our other kind of main side quests is going to try and get 300 professions in both of our main professions and all 3 of the side professions. Fingers crossed, hopefully we can. It'll be kind of like an extra side quest, but...
Excellent. These will come in quite handy. You've done me, the lady, a fine service today, adventurer. As promised, here is the reward that you deserve.
Whole silver piece, thank you very much. Yeah, our main quest obviously is get to 60, but one of the extra side quests will be to try and get to max professions. At least on Belumbra the Rogue, right? But on all my alts, if I do the full series, I'm not sure. I'm trying to gauge it properly and not set myself up for failure, so maybe I should take that back. Maybe I won't guarantee max professions, because it is kind of cool to have organically, like, you know, 278 out of 300 professions or something like that. It's more the original classic experience, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. No promises. Because I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Gotta be careful, man. Could get DMCA'd.
With the sanction of Lord Varamathras,
alright, let's pick up Eviscerate rank 2 and Evasion. It's huge. We also have another bag's worth of silver. I might grab an extra bag. Could be worth it. I think it's going to be worth it. I think Miss Winters has it. Yeah. Leaves me pretty damn broke, but I think it's going to pay off in the long run. Look at that bag space, baby. Whew. Look at that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Delicious bag space. Okay. Let's go get these Scarlet Insignia rings. I believe these are, yeah, down here in this region. We'll get the rings, and then we'll probably head up and start working on the notched ribs and the blackened skulls. I didn't realize, but we need 5 mongrels. I guess those are, yeah, more on the farm area, closer to Maggot Eye. Which, we'll probably go over to Maggot Eye around, like, level 9 after the rings. Let's kill every mob that we can skin on the way over there. Just because it's good skinning. We're already 49 skinning. I think I'll probably get it to like 75 and be good with it. I don't want to really take it to the next tier. I'd like to get some medium leather if I can, and then ditch it, but okay. If I'm too close to the other bats, they can like pull each other. Ooh. I got like trapped there, that was crazy. We'll miss. Square up with this thing. Alright. A little dicey. The dried bat blood sells for so much. Look at that. Whew. 33 copper pieces. It's payday, boys. It's payday. Dinner's on me tonight, fellas. 52 skinning. We might take skinning to Journeyman. We'll see. Let me be careful here. I think it's Journeyman that is like 150 max. And my thought process is if I can get some medium leather. Let's check the add-on. I can't because I'm in combat, but there we go. Engineering helmet. Yeah, to make the green tinted goggles, I need 4 medium leather. Now I can find that from treasure chests, mobs, fishing, etc. Or I could just, you know, get it now while I'm a skinner. But I think I'm gonna have to at least hit the barrens before I find that stuff. So that means get through all of this content. Still is skinning. The barrens would be a good place to pick up mining though, so I could probably make it to the barrens with skinning, make a decent bit of money from it too, because I can sell a bunch of skins just for silver. Like, what does a stack of 20 go for? 3 silver? It's not bad. Considering, like, you know, we just had 10 silver and that was a lot. I bought all of my training. I need to be careful in this field. You can get overrun very quickly. I'm fighting these very poorly too, but I kind of want to just skin. Nice, a tiger's eye too, that's huge. Dude, we don't even have mining and we already have two rare gems. Malachite and tiger's eye. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong and I'm gonna be embarrassed, but whatever, that's just how I say it. Okay. I know it's like malachite or something like that, but malachite. People are gonna be laughing at me in the comments too. It is what it is, people. I'm a dweeb. You're a dweeb too, alright? Get off my case. Who do you think you are? I am. Yeah, I said it. Alright, let's see if I can pickpocket these guys. Surely they have pockets. Oh, you son of a bitch. Bro turned around perfectly. He sensed me. That's the human racial. That's what that is. Ooh, miss. Uh-oh. I actually need to be careful here. These guys kind of hurt. Alright, I think I can just square up with this guy now, but... Nice, got a ring. I love Cannibalize as a racial. It's not the best. It's pretty, like, mid in terms of, like, how good compared to the other racials it is. But as far as flavor goes, as far as utility, it's so nice. I love it. Every 2 minutes you get to just eat a corpse and basically you don't have to sit down. It's like a bandage. It's like a built-in bandage. Okay. This is an issue with my pickpocket. I don't know what's going on. I should be able to pick these guys' pockets. Might be like an add-on issue or something. Might have to check that. Might be an issue in Classic that they have where they need to like hotfix that. They're not aware of it, I'm not sure. Scroll of Spirit, let's go ahead and pop that now. Let's go ahead and eat. And we'll try again. I have to be able to pickpocket these guys. There's no way. They're humans. They have pockets. I know they do. Easy does it. Like, I'm doing the animation to pick their pockets. I don't know why I'm not. I'll have to look into that. It's actually really, really nice to be pickpocketing, though. You can get a lot of potions, you can get a lot of extra money, lock boxes once you get to that point. As a rogue, you really want to be pickpocketing. I know it slows the gameplay down. That should have been a pickpocket right there. I know it slows the gameplay down, and a lot of people are in a rush. Once again, I'm the kind of guy that's like, this is the game to me. This is the fun, being in the world, right? Oh, huge. A small red pouch. A free bag. That's crazy. Alright, we'll go red, brown, brown. Or actually, brown, brown, red. Oh, I messed up my bag spacing now. Fuck me. That's what you get for horsing around. Let's go bam, bam. Actually, pull these up here. I like it like that. Slow motion for me. Juvenile. Zealot means... Okay. I was like, does that mean he's a caster? No, that means he's a great sword wielder. Let's dump the energy, kite it out until we have enough for gouge. Gouge him for a big crit on 14 there. Kite it out. Probably get one more. Energy dump, Evis. He parried it, Evis. Billy Club. That's a whole silver piece right there. Whew. I'm not even going to try anymore because... Ah, damn, I got too close. It's got to be an issue with my stealth, maybe? Like maybe, what level do I get my next rank in pickpocket? There's no ranks there, right? It's like, it's only like a 2-rank skill, I think. Or maybe there's no ranks in it at all. Yeah, there's no ranks in it at all. You learn it once and then you have it. Maybe it's a stealth issue. My stealth is rank 1. I get another rank in it at level 20. There's no way. It's got to be an issue with my add-ons or something. Let me try something. I have a sheath, an auto sheath add-on. Maybe that's messing with it. Let me try this. Because I should be able to pickpocket. Ah, fuck. Another issue is that this very low level with a low level in stealth and, you know, these being on level, it's very easy for them to see me. Meowie Mage at level 60. Yo, grats, Meowie Mage. GZ, brother. GZ. You made it. Alright, let's try on this missionary. See? Nothing. It resisted that time, though. At least we got it through. We know it connected. It's connected before and it's resisted before, but... Let's try with this zealot. Easy. Damn it. Their pathing is just so sporadic. They go like one way for 1 second, literally split, turn around, go another way for 2 seconds, split, turn around, go another way for 2 seconds, split, turn around, go another way 1 second, then split, turn. It's crazy. Can't read these guys. Back into the shadows. Whew. I'll try with this zealot just because I need a lot of rings. So 8 gold rings, like I'm Shaba ranks. They are human though, so it makes sense that they have like very high perception on me. Oh, he's gonna see me. Not a chance, man. I don't know what's going on with the pickpocket. We'll have to look into that. Maybe there's a bug. Slap my bussy has reached level 60. Yo, grats. 260s back to back. It's pretty impressive. Scroll of protection. We'll pop that. Put that on right now. All right, I'm not gonna go for the pickpockets anymore until I figure that out. Oh, look. This is what I meant. This is what I meant when I was saying this whole L here is full of ore. Usually, from what I've noticed. Okay, perfect level up as I'm taking my drink. And a mob jumped on us, thank God. A little bit of a scare because I thought it might be the elite that roams this area. I should have pulled him back to the mob that I need to loot over here anyways. Damn it, I pulled into another one. Whatever, I'm just clearing the forest. One thing that sucks about Rogue in Classic WoW, that I hate, but I obviously know is iconic to Rogue in Vanilla WoW, so you need to appreciate it or some people are going to come for your neck, but the whole combat points dropping if you stop focusing that target. I know in Turtle WoW, from the little bit that I've played of that, they have a system where the combo points, well, they were introducing it. They don't fall off of your target when you stop targeting them, which is really nice. In other versions of WoW, that's like how Rogue works. It's really, really nice. I wish it was like that in Classic, but it's also iconic for rogues to just not drop your target, right? Like, or spend your combat points before you drop your target. That's the whole thing. And there's like a skill in that. There's like a skill ceiling and fun in that mini game. So I appreciate it in some ways because it does add like agency and everything matters for a reason, right? Like when you have a system like that where you have to, if you de-target the target or untarget the target, whatever the word is, you lose your combo points. It creates this agency where like, okay, I want to focus this mob here. Well, I've got 2 on this guy. I need to slice now. Get a slice, get over there, get on that target, or I need to go ahead and eviscerate now. You know, like, I don't know. I think it's cool. Although I dislike it, I think it is cool, weirdly enough. It's like that saying, it's like the firm hand is the one that you want behind the wheel, or whatever, you know. Kind of is the same way with a lot of things in Classic WoW, where it's like, it feels rough, it feels slow, it feels rigid, but knowing what we know in the future, sometimes the easier way, the more mundane way, I don't know exactly how to put it, but sometimes that's just not the way, right? I'm gonna go for it. Wait, I trained evasion. I was like, yeah, wait, I trained that. Why is that not on my bar? This is a perfect time to use it. Get the gouge, go up on the wall. You're gonna love this one. Drop down. See ya, nerd. Oh, I missed. Whew. Big eviscerate, 46. Alright, let's make some more bandages. I've got a stack of 22 cloth here. Let's get to like 15 linen. Maybe even 20 linen bandages. Need to slim down the linen supply. Oh yeah, Captain Perrine is here. Yeah, let's make 3 more. First aid's at 20, what? 22. Pretty good. Oh, hello, Tusk Love. Yeah, this guy's gonna get the kill. Psych. Appreciate you, brother. Kite this man out. Scared. Ah, this guy's gonna steal my glory. Come on, bro. Even though I stole his kill. I get a ring out of it. Nice. Ah, this guy's doing like the rep quest. He's doing these quests for the rep, right? So he's like level 19, just blowing through all this stuff. I really want to know what's going on with my pickpocket. If you know what's going on with pickpocket, please leave it in the comments. That'd be amazing. Haven't really had this problem before, where pickpocket just doesn't really want to register. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It might be a me thing. It's definitely something I'm doing, or like user error, but I should be able to like, look, I'm doing the animation. I know they have pockets to pick because I can resist sometimes. They're humanoid. It's not saying they have nothing in their pockets. And then I'm getting found out eventually when I just do it a million times, right? But just try and get all these rings before the end of this episode. Starting to get a little later in the night. I do have tomorrow off though, so I might do 2 episodes tonight. Just go ahead and kind of stock up, get ahead. It's Thanksgiving break currently at the time of this recording, so if you are in NA, celebrate Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I've got time with my family this Thursday, so in like 2 or 3 days, and then, you know, my lady is out of town right now. She's with her family, so kind of have some time to myself to hit a little gaming. Ooh, stuff to skin. Although they didn't loot. It's got to be the troll. Just go for the backstab. It's way more reliable. You don't want to like walk backwards, it's just so much slower. You want to side strafe like I am. Three more rings. A little bit low of a drop chance. Wonder if the captain has a higher chance to... Oh shit, zealots in there too. I wonder if the captain has a higher chance to drop a ring. Excuse me. Energy dump. Let some come back. Now we gouge. Run away. Throw. We've taken 5% life. Really not bad. Energy dump. Ibis. Perfect. Look at that. It's like 13% of our life total. It's pretty damn good. Yeah. I knew she was gonna spot me. Humans, they can spot you. You gotta be careful. Now look, if I just go toe to toe with this mob, I've already lost way more life. I'm at a quarter lost, and I still have at least a quarter of their life. Two more rings. Roughly 10 more minutes in this episode. We can do this. Get the rings and maybe even start working on some of like the ribs and stuff. Probably not, but probably just spend some time converting these leather scraps into light leather and then using the leather to level up leatherworking. Nice, one more ring. It's kind of a nice hill to fight on. I don't know why I think it's very cinematic, but hey, extra health potion. It just looks nice. It was just nice the way the flowers were poking out the angle. I don't know. I just appreciated it. Come on, man. That was the one. I don't know why it doesn't pickpocket. Just let me pickpocket, man. Let my energy come back before I open up on this guy. No. You love a miss, but into a crit. Come on, man. Which one's our guy? This one, right? Easy. Oh, she parried it. Good for her. We'll go toe to toe with her. Eviscerate. Should have been careful and eviscerated now, because she's a human and she's gonna run away. Nice. Okay, she was the one with it. Eat the cheese, just to save bag space and get some use out of it while I was missing health. Okay. Have a new quest from Johan because we're level 9 now. Have 2 more quests to turn in. Let's kill a few more of these Dark Hounds while we have some time left in this episode. I'll take 2 on, sure. And just get some leather, right? We can fill like 6 to 8 minutes with, you know, getting a little bit of leather, doing some professions. 43% health, gotta be careful here. Don't really want to go toe to toe with these things. Not 2 at least. I mean, I have a health potion, but don't want to use it unless I absolutely need to, and we're still good. Let's go ahead and pop one of these bad boys and just get tucked off. That's what we have them for. Skinning is at 60 out of 75. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, careful. One big one that I can start doing is this. Gouge, let the energy come back, get behind them, backstab again after being in stealth. Or being out of stealth, I should say. Dodge. Nothing? No loot at all? Excuse me? What kind of stingy SOB? Alright, let's grab these 3. It's also like pretty good experience. Like just raw mob killing is a lot of how you get a lot of your experience in Classic WoW. Like a good old-fashioned MMO, just killing the mobs. It's your best way to do it, right? See a lot of guys do those challenges where it's like, you know, no quests to 60. It's pretty impressive. Like only mob kills? It's pretty crazy. Something about that kind of appeals to me, but I really like having quests to just kind of distract me from the fact that I'm just doing nothing but killing mobs, right? But at the end of the day, that is all quests are. It's just a bonus to go kill a specific mob X amount of times. And then, like, you know, a new quest goes and has you do something else. Or go gather this item from this area that is deep inside of a cave, and that's basically a kill quest because you're going to have to kill a bunch of mobs to get to the item inside the cave, right? Like, But I feel like in hardcore it could kind of be nice to just like have a specific, set of mobs that you kill over and over and over until you hit a certain threshold, and go to the next set of mobs. But it would probably just be like, probably easier than doing quests, because quests at least send you to some new areas that could that they mix it up. Like all of a sudden you have harpies that they can execute. That happened to me. I got careless. I wasn't paying attention because the stream had just started, and then I was executed by harpies. Or you can go to an area where they root you, and all of a sudden you get rooted, and then mobs respawn, and you weren't ready for it. That's your death. Bam, you're dead right there. But if you're just killing one mob over and over and over, you're gonna know exactly what it does. You're gonna know exactly how to play around it. Plus, quests also send you all around the world. It's the nice part about quests. Alright, back in Brill. Oliver, take this junk off my hands, will you? Back to 6 silver. Let's go ahead and craft the ruined leather scraps into light leather. Got about 9 of these bad boys. Should get our leather working to what, like 15? Something like that? 14? I don't want to do any of the crafting off stream, although it can take some time, yes. We'll try and do it in small doses, that way it's not just like 30 minutes of crafting. Or if we do it, we'll try and save it for one big chunk and do it in like one episode, and it can be like a crafting episode, and if you don't want to watch that, you can skip it, or I'll have time links or whatever for it in the comments. Let's make a couple of the light armor kits. We can make 2 or 3 of these. Actually, no, wait on these. I'm still getting ruined leather scraps, and I can still get points from light leather, so we'll wait on those. We've got good stringy wolf meat, some linen cloth, good light leather. Still sitting at about 300 balanced throwing daggers. Alright, Executor. At war with the Scarlet Crusade.
Captain Perrine's death will undoubtedly please the Dark Lady. You have performed your duty well, adventurer.
Thank you, sir.
We are still at war, and the Scarlet Crusade grows in strength. The report Executor Aaron sent me indicates Scarlet Crusaders have been raiding from the ruined tower in southeastern Tirisfal, near the Balnir farmstead, under the command of Captain Vashon. Kill Vashon along with 5 Scarlet Friars. It should prove to be a devastating blow to the Crusade.
Well, Vashon is a name that we remember from the letter that we got from Aaron. So, same as Perrine. We remember Perrine was on that list, so these are the captains that are, kind of leading the effort in Lordaeron, in Brill, against us Forsaken. Burgess, I have proof of demise right here. Have you collected 10 Scarlet Insignia rings yet, Rogue? I do. I have the rings right here.
Varen Mathras would be proud. You serve your leaders well, adventurer.
New bracers, zombie skin bracers. We love it. Sell these to Abigail. And then we have a new quest at Johan. Starting to get close to the end of Brill. Probably have one more episode in Brill. Probably wrap it up within 1, maybe 2.
Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas. Surely you know this by now. As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share my knowledge with my colleagues, so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady with the new plague she so badly desires. Take these findings to Apothecary Renferrel, who is stationed at the Sepulchre in Silverpine Forest. Follow the roads to the south from Brill. From the Undercity, go southwest.
Alright, so take these to Apothecary Renferrel. in the sepulcher. Got you. Oh, another painting. We've seen this one. And what are we looking like time-wise? Perfectly at an hour. Oh, look at that. All right. 1 bag slot. You know what? At the very end of the episode, bam. All 4 bag slots filled up, boys. Look at that. By episode 3. It's pretty impressive what we can do when we set our mind to it. Look at that. Let's adjust our bags. Nice and organized. And it's getting kind of late for me, so I'm probably going to call it here, guys. Thought I might do 2 tonight, but I'm probably going to call it here and then just do some more tomorrow in the afternoon. So let's hit a quick sleep. Nice. All right. We're going to call it there, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.